Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another try a chapter video. In today's video, I'm going to try a chapter of some mysteries following the genre of historical fiction. I have the second most number of mystery books on my Goodreads TBR, and I will try 5 of them. I'm not really sure of. In today's video, I will try a chapter of The Malvern Murders by Kerry, the first book in Inspector Ravencroft series. To Spite Her Face by Hildegarde Dobson, Çiftlik Holding by Graham Norton, Dying in the Wool by Frances Brody, the first book in Kate Shackleton series, and lastly Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder by Joanne Fluke, the first book in Hannah Swanson series. The first book that I will try a chapter of is The Malvern Murders by Kerry. I really do not remember why I added this book to my TBR. Most probably, reading from the synopsis, I can guess that it is because I was very much in the mood for mysteries that are taking place in Victorian times. So I read the first chapter of The Malvern Murders by Kerry. This book takes place in Victorian times, 1887. Although he is hardworking and quite clever, Inspector Ravencroft has a bad reputation for letting a murderer escape during a chase, and he is sort of banished to a spa town of Malvern for a water treatment to cure his asthma. And there he meets a new accountant, Jabez Pitzer. In the last sentences of the first chapter, we found out that Mr. Pitzer has been murdered. The second book that I will try a chapter of is To Spite Her Face by Hildegarde Dobson. Unlike the previous one, I remember why I added this book to my TBR. I wanted to try some books from my parents' bookshelf, and this one, being a mystery, really piqued my interest. But since it's a quite old book, I have never heard anyone talking about this book, so I wanted to try if it is a book that I would like or not. So I read the first chapter of To Spite Her Face by Hildegarde Dobson. In this first chapter, we meet a group of women who are working in the local volunteer shop. They all have different characteristics. One is too cynical, one likes to gossip, one is naive and joined the group newly. The last one is quite a shy one. In this first chapter, we learn about their characteristics as well as some of the town gossip. The third book that I will try a chapter of is Çiftlik Holding by Graham Norton. I've added this book because I was very curious about Graham Norton's writing style. I really do like his show. Some clips from his show has really helped me to get over some of the work stress during busy times, especially after the big earthquake that happened in 2023. So I read the first 2 chapters of Çiftlik Holding by Graham Norton. The story takes place in a small Irish town, and PJ Collins is the police officer who's a bit overweight. One day during his patrol, he discovers human remains on an old farm. It is suspected that the remains belong to the previous owner of the farm, who has been lost for 15 years. And when the former lover of the disappeared man learns about the bones, her life turns upside down once again. And the third book that I will try a chapter of is Dying in the Wool by Frances Brody, the first book in Kate Shackleton mystery series. I added this book because I was very into historical cozy mysteries with women amateur detectives. Although I have not heard much about this series, I wanted to give it a chance. I read the first chapter of Dying in the Wool by Frances Brody. And in this first chapter, we meet Kate Shackleton, whose husband has been lost in First World War and has been presumed dead. And since then, she has been helping people to locate their missing relatives. In this first chapter, she receives a letter from a friend who's about to get married, but before that, she wants to find out what happened to his father, who also went missing in a mill accident. The last book that I will try a chapter of is Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder. I actually added this book because of a try a chapter book that I did about, I think, 2.5 years ago, when trying out books for cozy mysteries with a food element. But since then, I have to say, I lost my interest in reading such a long series. I wanted to give it a last chance to see if I will like it or not. I read the first chapter of Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder by Joanne Fluke, and in this first chapter, we follow Hannah, who's the owner of a bakery in a small town, and Hannah's mother tries to marry her off, sets blind dates all the time. At the end of this first chapter, Ron LaSalle, who's a very good-looking delivery guy, is found murdered behind her bakery. And Hannah's famous chocolate chip cookies are scattered all around the body. After trying the first chapters of 5 mystery books, I've certainly decided to unhaul Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder by Joanne Fluke. Like I said before, I wasn't too keen on starting such a long series. To be honest, I felt a bit bored with all of the details about how to cook sweets and a chocolate chip cookie. Instead, I really wanted to know more about the society and Hannah's character, aside from the fact that she's single. I also decided to unhaul The Malvern Murders by Kerry Thomas. I liked the plot and the mystery much more than the chocolate chip cookie murder. However, I also did not like the writing style very much, and likewise, I did not want to commit to such a long series with a first book that I felt just meh about. I liked Dying in the Wool by Frances Brody because the first chapter was all about our main character and her past, how she valued her independence. So I was invested in the character even from the first chapter. Despite Her Face by Hildegarde Dobson was also quite good in introducing the group of characters in the charity shop. Any mystery involving them would be interesting for me. I liked Çiftlik Holding by Graham Norton the best. We immediately got into the mystery part. The relationships in the small town with the missing person, who's presumed to be the murder victim, was very interesting for me. Since I've just finished my audiobook, I've actually decided to continue with this book because I was really into the book. So those were my thoughts on the books that I've tried the first chapters of. Please comment down below, have you read any of the books that I mentioned in this video, and what do you think of them? If you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose wool. Wool means yün in Turkish, and yün is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.